Hi, good evening everybody, and welcome back. Deja vu. We're here for take 2 of this F3 Race 4020 dub. Yay. Right, welcome back. My name is RSF1 Brundle, and with me today is Unity Hush. Great debut you're having, Unity. We love technology. We love technology, but when it works, when it doesn't work, it's like But here we go. Right, we're all set for this race. Right, for those that have stayed with us, thank you very, very much for sticking with us. So just to run you down, right, the transition, by the way, I must say, for everybody who helped out for this, has been very, very quick. 10 minutes, I think, it took from when we had to call the restart to then going again. So conditions have been set to the same, I believe. Intermediates to dry. The grid has been set from Take 1's qualifying session. So we're here ready to go. If there is another incident similar to what we had, and the rule is, just so everyone is aware, the rule is if there is 4 or more cars retired on the first lap, mainly down to a huge collision, which there was, then there's a call for a restart. It's basically, in real life, like a red flag. In real life, they red flag the race, they go back to the grids, etc. So that's why we do it. That's why it's clear. This is what happened on Tuesday. So now we know the rule. Brilliant. I'm going to quickly run down the grid. We've got Rhombus in the lead in the Mercedes, with Easton in second, Moronics in third, the championship leader. Ice the best in fourth, with Botter fifth, Camo in sixth, Porter seventh, Stinge in eighth, Tom Bresner in ninth, J.S. Lee in 10th, Element Snow in 11th, DPS Racing in 12th, Top Notch 13th, then the two Ferraris, Falcon Legends and 40 15th, Duffalump 16th, Old Manzi 17th, Brave Container 18th. Breathe. Back again.
Yes, breathe.
Right, let's hope that this time. Well, if memory serves, when we did this on Tuesday, you guys were a lot more cautious. You were going single file through Eau Rouge and Radium. Let's hope these guys could do the same. So
very tricky in work. Your braking is very much different.
yeah, from what I caught from it, it's quite similar actually to Tuesday. Carl went sideways. In this case, it was Ice the best, although it seemed like separate incidents happened behind him. Because he crashed into Eau Rouge, same as qualifying actually. Qualified P4. He was actually fine after the crash. I was able to carry on, but multiple cars were not. So we are gridding up once again.
Okay, everyone's behaved themselves this time. No disqualifications.
As they behaved themselves, Ice the best was like 9th in the queue when he started 4th. So orderly queue. Camera, please. Where are we?
Okay, I'll start the back. You start the front.
Alright, so here we are for take 2 of this race. This camera angle is absolutely horrible. There we go. That's perfect. That's perfect. Right, lights out and away we go. So Rhombus gets a decent start this time. Same as last time. Easter was looking to the inside. Got Toro Rosso and a Rebel right up into the.
They don't do that.
Wall.
Okay,
and we're getting through cleanly so far. But here comes Radion and Eau Rouge. Yeah, they're going single file, most of them.
No! Where's Nathan hit? Oh no.
Oh, there's a runner off.
No.
It's Camo. Camo's in the wall. And he's the only one, so we've all got through relatively unscathed, but Camo is out. Botta and Morodic's going side by side to Lecom.
All Element and Porter. Element gets ahead. Oh, okay. Lee is struggling.
Yeah, JS Lee down in 10th. So Botta actually made a good start past Ice, the best, into 4th place in the McLaren. So good for him. Stinge is up to 6th.
Ooh, DPS.
Great start.
Lesney side by side and gets ahead.
Yeah, Breslow's down to 16th actually. He hasn't had a great start. He's
Oh,
been
and
very
his teammates
cautious.
battling him. Oh, he's got the wing damage, I believe. I'm not sure. Yes, he's missing his right wing.
Right, so very tricky conditions at the moment. Intermediate tyres. Easton is keeping on the back of Rhombus for the lead. Moronix in third. Bodder, Eyes, and Stinge there is holding up a train by the looks of it. Behind you got Snow. Snow's made a good start.
They got all the aim themselves.
Porter. Yeah, unfortunate for Camo though, the only one that lost. Oh, Ruiz and Stinge seems to be really struggling with this. He's made a good start, but he's got 6 or 7 cars right behind him.
Top notch. He's getting the slipstream. Oh, Porter is getting close. No, he's not.
Oh. Yeah, this track really.
Oh, Lee on 40 side by side. 40 gets ahead. Oh, they're still side by side going down to turn 1.
Yeah, 40 trying to get past on
gonna
the
brake
outside
later?
of turn 1.
Lee.
Be there. Lee,
Oh,
whoa,
he's gone
where's the
too
brakes?
deep.
Both Ferrari's going to go through.
Oh, he got a good run on top notch as well. Do not go side by side, please.
Into line.
Oh.
Oh, Easton looking on the outside of Rhombus for the lead. They tagged wheels. Tagged wheels, but Rhombus stays ahead. Things like Easton wanted to turn in their Unity, and Rhombus was still there.
Yeah. Oh, he really wants to keep that position.
BF1 in the chat. It was a race restart, same as F1 on the Tuesday. Multiple car pilot on the top of Pro Rouge.
Tonoch gets ahead. Oh, Tonoch got a bad run. Top. Oh, no, in the name corner going side by side. No, Lee backs out. Oh.
Right, so front 3 pulled away a little bit. They've got the 2 Force Indias. Racing points, Jesus. Behind him. All going through so far, just picking their way through these conditions at the moment.
Will we see team orders between the racing points?
Yeah, potentially. Maybe a couple of laps or so. Right, so who made the most of the start? Snow's up 4. Top Notch is up 4, as is 40. Biggest losers out that DPS and Bresna
has made a stop. Everyone else is staying out.
Oh, there's contact. Contact with Snow. And there was bits of front wing as well, Top Notch.
I believe Porter got damage out of that. Yes, he has. He's missing the end plate.
That was a little bit messy into the bus stop.
Oh,
still side by side into turn 1.
Ooh.
Snow keeps ahead.
Ooh, 40. Behave yourself.
Moronix has got past Easton. He's actually challenging Rhombus for the lead. Stuck it in overtake. He's making the attack, making the move. Trying to go around the outside and let go. He's got Bodder there watching the 3 of them. Camera, please. And Moronix, he can't get the lead. He's got past Easton now. He's making moves.
In 1957, the race had to be cancelled.
Oh, that damage was... Oh, I don't know if Snow's got damage. No, he hasn't. He's escaped cleanly. Oh, Falcon's gone very wide.
Stinge just got past his teammate. I think I's the best. And they've done a switch. And Stinge is very comfortable, actually. I thought in the first lap or so, he didn't look that... Oh, comfortable, and I's the best. He's off. And he's off into the wall. He got a slide. And the exit of Pruon, and he couldn't keep hold of it. Oh, he's having an evening tonight, isn't he? That's 3 crashes he's had.
Yeah, it is. He's not enjoying this track as much as he thought.
Yes, this front 5. Look at Bodder right in this.
Bodder's actually catching Easton.
Oh! Clip across. He's lucky to keep there. Oh, and he's at the back of Easton. Easton's round.
Oh, no.
Easton's spinning around into the infield. Oh, that was
At least
messy.
he's not got damage. He's lucky not to get damage there. Oh, he's pitting
Yeah,
anyway.
but Easton does, and he's in the pits. Oh,
These conditioners. Oh.
and he's sped in the pit lane now. I think that's just out of pure frustration.
Anger. Oh, no.
Yeah. But I don't think there was nothing malicious. Oh, and Roberts has been off. On top of Radion.
Oh no. On, it's got the inside.
Radion and Baronix has got him. Surely side by side down to Lacombe. On the camera straight.
Baronix is
just about.
Ooh, he keeps there. On.
Yeah, BF1 in the chat. Yeah, slight suggestion of Easton moving under braking there, but he's come out of worse out of it.
Oh, Stingy right up next to Bud, almost touched him. Oh, Stingy's got a good run. He's going to go to the inside. Oh, he is. Ooh.
I just noticed as well, JS Lee is up here in 6th place. He's had a great start when qualifying. That behind him. Oh, Eyes is retired.
Oh, I think he's had enough.
On the first lap, and Snow. Somebody inside of Stinge through Pruon. What a move.
Oh, what?
What a move from Snow. And Stinge is still there though. Getting good camera angle to this. Oh, here we go. Perfectly stuff. What it looks to me, Unity, is there's a couple here that are absolutely loving these conditions.
And you are hating it. Oh, Snow's got a bad run. Stingy's going to be all over him. Oh, he backs out. Oh,
All
Snow has a
of
bad
them
run.
Yeah, I think they're all very cautious through there.
Oh, Monix is on the outside.
Right, so again, top two have gapped a little bit. They see the gap, and then they all sort of
Start fighting and just lose that gap.
yeah.
Bottas gone
Fordy's up on
wide.
the in.
Oh,
Fordy's up on the inside of Lee for 6th, and they're side by side. Don't do this.
oh no, please.
Are you alright?
Okay. Oof.
Very tricky.
That's a harsh one.
You got a little bit of Radion there. Right. The next question is now, we know it's going to dry up, and then
I think the rain stopped. The rain stopped.
Yeah, saying that, the rain has now stopped.
The question is, how fast will this track clear?
Oh no, there's contact between Stinge and Snow.
Oh no!
No. Oh, and Stinge! No, Snow went right back in front.
Oh, top notch in the Mandy.
Top notch.
No.
That was ferociously dangerous.
Oh, Snow.
That was
so
no.
Snow didn't deserve that.
That was complete. Oh, and
Top notch the AI.
had to slow down, and Mandy's got him. This is very messy now. And there's damage all over the place.
Oh,
That was not good
10-second
to
gap
see.
from 5th to 6th. Oh, Stingy out of nowhere.
Yeah, Stinge has got there's a few that's got damage here. This is going to really mix up the field a little bit. But look like Stinge has got caught up by Snow's downhill braking. Maybe Snow just braked a little bit earlier. But Morales is going for the lead at the outside of Rhombus. This will be late braking into the bus stop. Doesn't get it stopped. And Rhombus is in.
I don't think it's dry enough.
Cool.
Unless you can't another set intermediates. Let's see.
It's too early. He's surely gambling on dries.
Mediums. That is a gamble and a half.
No, it's not dry yet, is it?
It can't be dry enough. It's drying, but...
A few others in the pit. Stinge is in, but he's got damage, I think, and Top Notch and Duffalump. So what do they do in all this? Maybe they can gamble. And they are. Stinge on hard tyres.
Oh, DRS? Oh,
DRS enabled.
It's actually...
Oh, it's actually been a perfect call.
Monix is going to lose out here. Saying that, Bodley's all over.
He wasted it. Where is Bodder? What's the names? There we go. Yeah, Bodder's challenging, but this is brilliant for Rhombus. If he can get a good outlap on those tyres, it's still very damp, so he's got to be very cautious. But this could give him into the lead.
It could by a good margin as well.
Spire cool.
Stingy
Mediums though, will they last to the end? Yeah, that's it. Oh, Bodder, very close. Poo on, got a slide, he called it.
Monarchs is struggling.
Yeah, that's a question for me. Rhombus may have made the right call, but do mediums go to the end? I don't think they do.
Okay. We get or gets it.
What do you think, Unity? Mediums towards the end from here? Oh,
on the mediums.
Oh, he's on dry tyres as well. Where's he spun now? Oh, that's Eau Rouge. He's lucky to
surely,
still be
Morris
there.
has to pit. He has to pit, surely. Oh, Morris has got no ERS. That is interesting.
Yeah, he's trying to push on this in lap.
Yeah,
Into the bits he goes.
Well, I expect everyone
Very
to pit
careful.
now. Yeah. So hit the pit entry. Question is, what will Morris go on? Okay.
I think hards. I think hard tyres, really.
It's mediums.
Oh, Container's
He's on the mediums.
second.
Rhombus gets ahead. Oh my god, Rhombus has made an absolute...
He's way in the lead. He's way in the lead.
Yeah, Rhombus has made a very good call.
Stinge is into third. Oh, just about. A Bodder comes out side by side, but Stinge's got him.
Bodder is on the fastest tyre here, so... Bodder gets a bad run.
Right. I'm actually thinking Stinge has made the best call here.
Yeah, he
Mediums
probably
will
has.
struggle.
At the end of the race, he will start to be on fire.
He's got to keep with the leaders, though. Speaking of the lead, Rhombus has got near 7 seconds. Inspired call.
Okay.
Right, so where's everyone else in all this? So Rhombus lead, Moronix is second, so he's kind of maintained where he was.
That's naughty.
Yeah. Moronix has maintained where he was. Stinge has gained in all this, and he's on an ideal strategy to get to the end safely. So he can push as well. Bodder in 4th, he's kind of up there still. JSC's gained up to 5th, 46th. Duffalump 7th, he's also on hard tyres, and you've got Top Notch. Bresner's back into the points.
Oh, Bodder!
After Oh no! Stinge is gone! Oh! That was goal! Bottomy's gone flying. It's Stinge. And Blanchimont, and that is a very dangerous spot. So everyone gets through. Top just about.
Oh no! That curve is ruthless.
Did I do a curse? Did I do a commentator's curse? I think I did.
I think you have.
Oh, he's in a really good position, and now...
It's all gone wrong for him.
Oh. Too greedy at Blanchimont, by the looks of it. It's very easy to do this. People look at Eau Rouge and Radium with good reason, obviously, as well as a couple of others, but it's the entrance to Blanchimont Unity that you can get caught out by.
You can, that is a risk. You push too hard, your car, it could be in pieces. Speaking of, Marnix is not gaining on Rhombus.
Rhombus in complete control at the moment.
And Bodder's actually falling back by like a second of that.
Yeah. It's still very shiny at the moment, still damp for about half a lap, I'd say. It's about the next lap they'll be on drive of the pace properly. Right, so position's gained. Look at 40 and Duffalon, both up 10 places. They've obviously gained from that wet to dry period as well. Where's Easton? Easton's in 11th, on the edge of points. As Braver and Falcon. Falcon's just got past Braver.
Audie's actually catching the lead.
Ah,
Lee
Stinge's
is-
brother has just asked. Stinge's brother in the chat just asked what happened to Stinge. Well, he
No.
crashed around about this point, just at the edge of this corner right here, on the edge to start to plunge him on. Probably just a little bit too greedy on the track space, but very easy to do. As Lee is on the back of Bodder now, has been catching Bodder.
Ooh.
Not being with
That's
the pace
close, Tina.
as of yet.
Hey.
JC's going to be a DRS, got a much better run
Ooh.
through the top of Eau Rouge. Is he going to
Ooh,
be
he's
close enough
catching.
for a move?
Will he dive? We has.
Got to
Oh
stick
my
into the
word.
inside. Right round the outside,
What a
JS Lee into third. Very nice. JS Lee is on it. He's
Ooh,
qualifying
he's-
behind Immunity.
Yeah. Ooh.
I'm still. How far is Top Notch behind the leader? He is 22 seconds. Bit too
I
far
don't-
behind for the win potentially.
He could
if
get
everyone
podium.
has to pit.
Could.
Yeah.
I think the one's off the card for them though.
Rhombus though, 9 seconds in the lead
Yeah.
now.
I feel like if he keeps this up, he's gonna be able to pit again.
Yeah. Doing well. So Potter now to 45th with Duffalo in sixth. Well, 40 nearly lost it there at the edge of the onto Blanchimont.
Ooh. Rhombus again.
Rhombus setting fastest laps, yeah. It's in that lovely feeling, isn't he? He's just made a brilliant call for the drive. I thought it was too early. There you go,
So did
maybe
I.
he knew something.
Ooh. Easton's getting on Falcon.
Yeah, Easton trying to
Container
recover.
on Easton.
Yeah, Easton's trying to recover from the incident on the first few laps. He was up there at the top with Rhombus.
He was. Oh, top no, that's not going to help you.
Ooh, that's not going to help him.
Is container close?
Tell you what, Top Notch is actually close enough to Duffel Lump for a move. The 6th.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Container
so Top Notch
stays
looking
there.
pretty good.
Here's the thing
Nice
for
lap.
Rhombus. If you was him, would you just play cautious, or would you just try and extend that gap if you was him?
He's got enough of a gap that he doesn't need to take risks. And that's what I basically do. I just keep going, just don't push at every single corner. I mean, he's got plenty of time to manage ERS, which around here you do need to save at some points. Especially when you're under like 30%, it's very, very difficult to bring it back around here. You need to put it in low and no ERS in places you don't really want to use, but that's the only way to get it back. He's got enough time, and he's even extending the gap, so...
He is. Oh, Thomas is getting close for them. Oh, this could help him.
Oh, Easton rally outside
Ooh.
of Falcon into 9th.
Oh no. That's not going to help.
There's a container behind. A penalty
oh.
himself.
Ooh, very early on the bridge, Falcons.
Alright, Top Notch close enough for a move. Can he get a good run through? Round into
Oh.
Eau Rouge. Dufflem actually cuts the top of Eau Rouge.
He's getting a lot of people today.
It's crazy to do. It's a single line and you can't touch the curb on the right hand side as you go up the hill, because that's just going to spin you. It's one ideal line if you just... Well, Banji's probably done the same thing.
They're coming in. Oh my god. Ooh. Everyone's caught in that corner.
Same thing. Everyone cutting over each today.
Ooh, Thomas are getting close to him now. We got
Rhombus near
simulated
10
first.
seconds. Absolutely flying.
Thomas should lose tonight in this middle sector though.
Yeah, it's just those hard tyres.
But he is on the hard.
But-
That is the main thing here.
Yeah. The hard tyres, I mean, I use them on a Sunday. They need about 10 laps and then you're into a rhythm of them. They do take quite a while just to wake up a little bit.
Ooh, ooh, he's gaining. Ooh, he backs out. Don't want to go full speed in that corner.
And it was in hot lap mode through there for Plancheman.
Ooh, he's getting close.
Plenty of VRS to attack. He does need to be aware, top notch, of Brezina behind him. Brezina's kind of
Ooh,
on the
he does.
same. Is on the same strategy here, so you could be aware. But it's going to be close enough. You can maybe get a good run for ready on.
Ooh, Tom Notch gets a very good
Yeah.
run. You can defend, but you won't be able to keep that position.
Yeah, top notch. So that's more pace on those tyres. And he is through.
Patino, he's very close to Falcon, but just can't get near him. He does
Yeah.
want that final point.
Right, so Duffalon, unless he keeps with top notch, he's going to have Brezina right behind him. You know, Brezina has the pace, and in fact, much more comfortable through on. So Duffalon's going to have.
Oh, but look at the
Red
EOS.
Bull.
Look at the EOS. They have. Lump's got to wait.
Yeah, actually, Brezina's been using a lot. As I was
He needs
saying,
to
he's
manage
down to
that.
24%. Yeah.
Rhombus
We're attacking
again.
Rhombus again, fastest lap. 48 to Moronix fastest is a 48.
Ooh,
Well, just
that's
improved it to a
literally-
48.7 actually.
Is he going to make a dive bomb? No, he can't. I'll wait for the DOS.
Thought better of it. Right, be the same as top notch if you can get a good run through Radion. Duffalon looks very, very cautious through this section, so it's
Oh, he's gaining.
right up behind him.
Oh my god. That can affect
Be
you
careful
though.
of the dead air though.
It's going to be close. Oh no, I think Burnsley's got this. Them hot tires have clipped him.
Yep, up on the inside, that should be done. Yep. Into 7th place now for Brezina.
Ooh, Falcon, right next to Braver.
Yeah, Braver's just got past, I think.
Oh!
Oh, Braver's off! No! Braver container's off. Safety car, anyone? That'd be interesting.
It would.
Oh, that's...
that's
Oh, Braver. Done
he
in
crashed
Alonso.
in the pit lane in qualifying and he's crashed in the race.
In 1971,
Done an Alonso in 2011, 12? Alonso crashed there in the wet, I think. What a shame, Container. Doing pretty well.
Wesley's actually getting on the back of Top Notch here. What's that here? Ooh, no, Top Notch got so much more EOS.
But yeah, he's cleared Duffalon, so he's going to attack.
The mediums
Going the
are
same
going
kind
off.
of... Yeah.
They were smart, they will use each other to catch.
Oh, very deep from Top Notch.
Ooh,
Brezina.
guys, and just leave it to the Eau Rouge. Ooh. Okay.
Top Notch
What
has
about
a
the ball?
lot of VRS, so if Top Notch plays this good, they are both capturing 40, I've noticed, so
All about the run.
they can work together, but I don't think they are. Be Go through ready
Flat out
on
the
top notch again.
Resonate, he's gonna get this. Oh, defends inside. No. Top notch, you're going to concede that position, my friend.
Yep.
Yeah.
Now the problem for Bresner is though he's got a lot of ERS to save. He's down to near 10%.
He's keeping him,
That won't
keeping him
last.
medium. He's not really lowering the ERS.
No, he's going to run out shortly.
You're going to need that overtake 40.
Yeah, whereas Top Notch has got quite enough, so as long as Top Notch
Yellow
keeps
flag.
with...
Oh, I think it was snow. Snow went off.
Yeah. There's Rhombus. Lap 14 got on to 15 of this race, nearly 11 seconds. He's in overtake for some reason.
He made him such a
Why?
good call.
Doesn't need to. Doesn't need to. He can put it in low if he wants to. You gonna set a fastest lap again?
Oh my
Yep.
god. Just stop on this.
That's why. That's why, because he was in overtake. He wants the fastest lap.
Oh my.
Moronix holding station in second. I mean, second for Moronix, championship-wise. He's got a big enough lead anyway. I haven't looked at the table recently, but I think the closest rival to him at
It's
the moment
Jace
going
Lee, I
into this.
believe.
Yeah, and he's gaining on JS Lee, so second is fine for Moronix. He doesn't need to win this race, even though Rhombus is just off into the distance. He's got pretty much the whole of the Kemmel Straight and a bit more of a lead.
Oh, but resonate
No.
your ERS. It's all. Ooh. No, that. Yeah.
Oh, and he's
He's got no ERS. Oh, wait, still,
Time
still
penalty.
catching.
40's low on the RS. He's going to run out of it. Bresner, but he's going
it's
for the move
gonna
anyway.
It's probably going to defend. Ooh.
Nice defensive driving
Be
for 40.
cautious, lads.
Yeah, 40's very low on the RS as well. He's higher than Bresner's, if that is even a thing. John Bresner is really on the attack, but he's got a couple of penalties behind him.
He has. In fact, he has a penalty and 2 warnings. We need to-
Nice 40 saving the RS, they are.
Top notch is going to lose
Easton.
that heel. He's got a 5-second penalty.
Yeah, Easton is actually catching Duffel and catching Top Knot, so Easton's not done with this race.
Ooh.
He gets time penalty for his troubles though.
Very weird corner to get a penalty from.
Where was that? Was that
The corner before sector 2.
Oh,
There's
a
yeah.
good one.
I resonate.
Right, problem for Ford. Problem for Ford. He hasn't really saved a lot of ERS in this lap, and he didn't get the very good traction at the last corner.
Ooh.
Dufflump's in.
Oh,
Dufflump's into the pits. Did he
might
have
be going
wing
for the
damage?
fastest lap. I don't think he does.
But this is going to drop him outside the top 10. Obmand, he's going to get the 10th place. See if he had damage.
No, I think it's just the fastest lap. It is.
Yeah, soft tyres.
Oh,
Bresner, meantime.
Oh, no, Forder, you've lost that position, my friend.
Yeah. There we go, Bresner. Now, save ERS. You're not catching Bodder in front of you. So, save ERS, otherwise you're going to be a sitting duck everywhere. Into 5th, though. Good recovery.
Forder could get a podium here. He hasn't got a penalty, but Jace Lee has.
3.5 seconds, though.
Just needs to get game 5 tenths, and he will get a podium.
Right, so who else have we got? We got Easton catching Top Notch for 7th. Yeah, you've actually got Duffalump now on soft tyres, catching Manzus on hard tyres. So that could be an interesting one.
Oh, 40 and Bresnay have no EOS. Oh no. Thomas is catching them, and he has loads.
Yeah, this is the thing with Top Notch. He's just been waiting for it.
Oh, snow.
Oh, another time penalty.
Oh, that's a no-name corner.
Yeah, I've done that one.
No, really got
Quite
a
easy
penalty
to
for
do.
that.
Yes. So
Oh,
you ride the
Fordy's got
curb too
that.
much on the inside or outside.
Oh, who's
That's
that?
40. Yeah, so Bresner is still using high ERS. Was that high? That's
Ooh. Yeah, that is. No, that's
Yeah, he's-
medium. I think high is
Well-
number 3.
yeah. So he's still running medium to high to keep the gap. And to be fair, he has gap 40.
He has. Their mediums are really going off. 10 laps.
Mm. This is what I was worried about, but I don't think they need to pit. They can just about last, but this is where guys on the hard tyres can now start making inroads. Bresner gradually is catching Bodder, to be honest, but he's so low on ERS, I don't think he'll have anything to attack
I don't
once he
think he
gets
will.
there.
And Bresner has 6 seconds worth of penalties. I think the best he can set for is 5th at the moment.
Which, I think all things considered, take it, I guess.
Yeah.
Where did he start? I mean, he started in 9th place.
He
It'll
got
be
caught up on a
frustrating.
lap on incident. So he'll be proud with what he's done.
Yeah, I think it'd be frustrating the fact that it's qualifying because, you know, he wouldn't have been in that position in turn 1 or lap 1 if qualifying had gone well.
Ooh, top notch. All over 40. And Easton is catching
40's
on one mediums.
Remember, Easton had the pace with the top runners, so it's gradually picking his way through.
I think
Top Notch
Top
gonna
Notch
have a
going to
go.
get this. Oh, yeah, he's going to get this, I
Much better
believe.
run.
No EOS or 40. He's got nothing to use. Yep.
Yep, and Top Notch into 6th. Yeah, Bresner cannot push to catch Bodder because, yeah, his ERS is at such a point where he cannot go to high really for long periods of time. So this is where, and Top Notch has got so much more.
Well, yeah, he actually
He's-
does.
He's still keeping it in none though. He's been very conservative. Probably doesn't know. And 40,
think-
40's actually retaliating. Manny had a
Ooh.
poo on.
Oh, this is brave if you pull this off.
And-
Oh,
Looking for it.
oh,
He's
there you
not giving
are.
up on this.
I think he knows it stays on
40's an overtake.
Bad run by Top
40's an
Notch.
overtake. That's why. Don't have a look there. That was
It's
close.
going to end in tears.
This is bringing Easton into play. Easton's now less than a second behind
Oh,
him.
40 though, your EOS.
Forty's got 3% left. Well, he gets it back on the braking though.
Oh, Easton's right
Good
behind.
fight. Yeah.
40's are sitting duck with no EOS.
Right, on the brakes into turn 1. Easton a little bit of a tap on the Ferrari. Getting close enough. How much has he got? He's got quite a bit. So Top Notch can.
What about the run? Who's going to get a better run? Get a decent one. Oh, 40, he's going to lose that hill on Easton. Yeah, he's
Yeah,
finished.
Easton can overtake. 40's got nothing.
Oh, he's gone down again. Oh, Easton. Yellow flag. Who is this?
Oh, 40
DPS.
stays.
DPS is in off. Ooh,
40 stayed in there. He's holding Easton back, and Easton, he's had a rough race already. He's lunging on him the inside.
Oh!
He's outbraked himself.
Oh no,
40
this is
back
great.
on him. Caught
is
him with no
great.
name. There we go.
Easton wants. Oh, he's got a good run. No, do not go side by side. Oh no! Oh my god!
It's just
He doesn't care. Ooh, who's this?
oh, Bresner's been off.
Oh my.
Has he got damage? He does. He does.
Oh,
I think he's
no.
lost it at P1.
He's
Bresner's-
missing the end
no.
plate.
Oh dear, he's had such a
Oh,
oh,
Easton!
recovery, Easton. Oh, good save.
You are one lucky person, Easton.
I think he saw Bresner was like, I can have a go, and then he was again that corner. It just catches you out.
You don't want to risk your car in this late stage. 3 laps left.
No,
Just don't do it.
especially when he's recovered to 8th.
Oh, Bottas will get a
Got
podium.
points
He's
now.
catching. Yellow flag. Who is this? Oh, Element. Oh, he's having a rough day.
Right, so is Bodder? Can you check penalties in the top 3
Yes, I can.
or top 4 actually?
Bombers has none. Moronix has none. Lee has a penalty, and Bodder has none.
All right, so Bodder's got to keep it under 3 seconds. What a yeah, we'll let the others filter out, but Bresner's really struggling that damage now.
Oh.
Keeping with it just about.
If he stays within 5 seconds of top notch, he will get 5th. Actually, let me check. Yeah, he will. I'm amazed though, Dumperlump has not set the fastest lap on the soft tyre. Yes.
Yeah, Duff lumps into the 10th place. Otto has a chance for podium, but he's got to keep that gap under 3 seconds. Oh, Snow's gone.
He's had a rough day. Oh, old Ramsey's off.
Oh, is that P1 as well? It is.
Oh, that is catching a lot of people out today. Bloody lower your ERS. Oh,
Not much left. Neither does Bresner, to be fair.
oh, that's annoying. Oh, who's this?
I mean, that's Mandy just letting Porter go through.
Oh,
Potter's doing this. He's keeping the gap stable at 2.5.
I think he knows.
How much ERS? Jace leads an overtake though. He's got a little bit more ERS, but Potter's keeping with him. Yeah, he's probably been told. Engineers these days. Everyone has
engineer.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A yellow. Oh, man's. That's not
I
going to
think he's been trying to get out of the way.
Always pay. I think he might have the tyre.
Yeah. I'm surprised with Bresner how he's keeping that 6th place ahead of 40.
Oh, yeah, he's a
Yeah,
tyre.
Mandy's gone.
Does 40 have damage himself? No, he doesn't.
No, but he's low on ERS, isn't he? So he's struggling to get to the end. And he's on medium tyres. So is Easton. Easton's gone 1 lap longer. This 40 seems to be struggling a little bit more. And Easton, would he make a move? Oh, he's definitely. Oh,
Ooh. On a penultimate lap, do not take any risks.
I don't. I think he's just seen red mist. I think
That's
Bresner's
540
really struggling in
up.
front.
That's 540.
Actually,
up.
I think this is what Easton's seeing. This could get interesting.
No, please do not.
What are we doing? Don't do this.
One medium, one hard.
Don't.
Oh, no.
Don't
Bad.
do this.
Oh, he's on the grass. Oh, not Easton.
Easton's trying to get in.
Oh, this
trying
will
to
be a
overtake the
lovely
pair
move.
of them.
If he
He's
can
got
pull this
past
off,
40.
it'll be a lovely
Can he
move.
go
if
around
he
the
pulls.
outside?
Ooh.
And he's actually done it.
Oh, what a
No.
move. Oh no, he's still side by side.
Forty's not done with this. I would go on Rhombus.
Ooh.
We'll see how this ends. 40 darted to the inside, trying to make a move.
I'm just amazed on 16 hot mediums.
He's got pace on him, doesn't he?
They must be screaming.
I need to go on to Rhombus. I'm afraid I would stick in that
Ooh,
battle, but
Bresner. He's catching. Oh, Bresner.
we need
He's
to
gonna
talk
make a move.
about Drive of the Day as well at some point.
Oh, you do. Oh.
Oh, what's going on?
Oh, 40's got past.
That for the... Oh, 40. What a move past Bresner.
Oh, this is gave my heart. Ooh.
Right, I need to go on Rhombus. I need to go on Rhombus. Where is he? Name. There we go. Because he is on Blanchimont for the last time. He just has the chicane to negotiate. He's on the turning point was the inspired call that he pitted onto dry tyres, and as he went up the pits, DRS was enabled to put him in the advantage. He has not looked back, and he comes around the final corner to take victory in the Belgian Grand Prix. Very nicely done from Rhombus.
I was going to get podium.
Moronix, championship leader. He will come home in second place. He'll be very happy with that. JSD is going to cross the line third, but it's Bodder that takes the podium by half a second. He's on the podium, Bodder. There we go.
Penalty deal.
Great stuff. JSD, though, finishes in fourth. A good drive from him. Top notch fifth. Battled off the battling Pat behind him. Easton recovers for sixth. No, 40 gets sixth because of penalties. Bresner eighth. Falcon going to get ninth. Does with
Duncan get the last point. Yeah. Ooh,
and
fastest
lap.
Saving it
On
right
the
till the
last
end.
lap. Nice. Right.
Taking a Grand Slam away from him. Oh my god.
We got there eventually.
Oh.
Oh, what a race. What a race. It was rough to begin with, but we got there. And as I said, great call from... Just notice that Bodder's character is Alan Prost. Third place there. Great stuff. The McLaren outfit.
Baba Day's quite a tough call.
There we go. DPS is cheering in the chat saying, go on McLaren. And Peppermeat, yeah. Good Irish flag at the top. So ran at the top 10, Unity.
Sure, Rhombus wins the Belgium Grand Prix. Championship leader Moronix gets second, he'll be happy with that. Bodder gets third, JC fourth after penalties. Top Knot fifth after starting 13th, will be happy with that. 40 sixth after starting 15th. Eastern had a race to forget after an incident on the first lap. Resonate in 8th, Legends in 9th, Dumperlump in 10th, Porto 11th, Racing, Deepest Racing in 12th, Obanzi 13th, Element Snow 14th, Container 15th, Dingy 16th, and I missed the last two.
Ah,
what a race.
Very nice. Very nice. And we haven't decided on driver of the day. We can just glaze over me because of the last bits. I'm personally looking at JS Lee because he had that unfortunate glitch in qualifying. Nearly got a podium, but got fourth in the end. Obviously got a shout for Rhombus, but obviously we'll speak to him. But on the podium, I think Easton's had a good recovery. What do you think? Any of those or another one?
I think JC will take it. I was considering.
Yeah.
I forgot who it was now. Oh, it slipped my mind. Yeah, I think JC deserves driver of the day.
Alright, where is Rhombus? Somebody invite Rhombus, please.
He doesn't have
him on. Oh, why did everyone not have a mic when I interviewed
Oh, the race winner as well.
I know.
It's just Rhombus.
Actually, as I told him last time. Right then. If you do Bodder Unity and I interview Moronix.
Yeah, I could do that. Okay, Bodder. Honestly, it was a calm race for you. You were just deepening the gap to Jace Lee. Obviously, I don't know if you knew he had a penalty or not, but that didn't stop you. he was pushing anyway, but you got a podium. I bet you're happy with that podium today, aren't you?
Yeah, it's not terrible. It's not great. It's all right. JC fairly easy got past me. I knew he did penalty, so I just kind of cling on to that 3 seconds. At one stage, he was 4 seconds in front of me, and I was like, I'm not going to catch him. But I was pulling away from 40, and I forget who it was at the end. Maybe Top Notch. I was pulling well away from them at the back of me, so held on to the third, thankfully, due to the penalty.
Now, a question I've got to ask is when you paid for them mediums, did you think they'll make it, or did you consider going on the hards?
Thought about it, but I was like, I'll take the risk because I was up so high. Because usually I'm lately I'm only getting finishes in the top 10 from my teammate. So to get a top 3, even the top 5 was a major win for McLaren tonight. So we'll take the risk, and it worked out. I would have pitted with Rhombus, but I just realised 2 seconds too late.
Yeah, Rhombus made an incredible call. He got like a 10-second lead on Moronics after that pit stop. What I've got to ask is, in qualifying, you didn't look strong, but in that wet conditions, you were very on fire, if I must say. Then when it went into dries, you were just maintaining the gap. Did you like the wet conditions?
Yeah, when the crossroads are empty, give her plenty, when the back end slides out, put the foot down. That's what I'd be doing. When the car goes sideways, it doesn't bother me one little bit. I'll steer into the corner. It doesn't bother me. I even love karting in the wet. I actually prefer to go karting in the wet because you get a bit sideways. Then you can't get the sideways action. But come here, I gotta give a shout out to Tor. I don't know if anyone knows, but I was doing a practice race Tuesday night, and I was in the middle of qualifying. Went to go on an accelerator, heard a snap, and I was like, "Oh, that's not good." And then accelerated out of a corner, and my accelerator went straight to the floor. The spring broke in the back of my accelerator. So quickly took it apart and went, "Yep, it's broke." So I didn't know what to do. So Tor, being ever so helpful and grateful, come over to my house today. I don't know what time it was, but I didn't get home till 7:30. So thankfully his pedals were here, and he has the T3PAs, and they are fantastic. Cannot recommend them enough. I might ask him if I could buy them off him.
That's brilliant. That's absolutely brilliant.
Thanks, guys.
Okay, yeah. On to you, Bundle.
Yeah, obviously, that's not your first podium, butter, is it? You've had a couple this season.
Really? This is my first one since Australia. That's it, yeah. Oh, look, Moronics remembers that. That was quick, wasn't it? So second of the season.
Yeah, so it's been a long time coming, but they
oh,
go.
Heck
well
yeah.
Eventually.
Well done on your
Telling you, I was getting top 10s, now I've got a top 3. I don't know what to do with myself. Celebrate tomorrow at work, that's what I'm
When
going
will come soon, don't we?
to be a long time waiting for that, Doddy.
So yeah, well done on your third place, butter. But moving on to P2, second place this race is Moronics, the driver since last week that I engineer. So yay, P2 for you. And obviously I was gonna engineer you tonight, but had to step in, which is fine. I had a great time with Unity, and this race was good to watch. But in terms of yourself, Moronics, just seemed like a calm race. To be fair, you done the business in qualifying, got a good position, got yourself in there with the front runners, and after Easton, unfortunately, went out of the equation. You then tried to attack Rhombus, but unfortunately, he made the Inspired in the end. I thought he pitted too early personally, but it was Inspired in the end because he pitted, and as he came out of the pits, DRS was enabled, left you to try and keep up with it, but he just seemed too quick today. But still happy with second, I think.
Yeah, definitely. The race was a bit calm. It was stressful in the rain because I was running more of a dry setup, so I knew it was going to be dry towards the second half of the race. So it was hard to get the car in and out of corners, but just wanted to keep as close as possible to Easton and Rhombus. I was under a bit of threat from behind from Boda. His car was on something on straights, man. I tell you, couldn't couldn't get away from him. But yeah, I saw Easton made contact in turn one. And I was in his party actually at the time, and he actually let me by because he didn't want to risk the crash. So he just let me by there, basically give me the position. And then going up to the final chicane, I was side by side with Rhombus. I was wondering why I was going slow, and then he pulls into the pits, so he got the perfect strategy call on me after that. Like, I just knew I had to get round as soon as possible, but my hopes for the win were out the window after that. I just had to settle for second place. The pace was a bit even. It was even between myself, Bod, and Jace Lee. I couldn't really leave them behind. They were always kind of sticking around the same type of time length, so I couldn't really get away from them. But overall, it was a good race. Stressful, but good race.
Yeah. Obviously, you had the gap over Bodder and JSC because they had to make their way through the field they were battling. So, as I said, qualifying, you did the business. In terms of the championship, actually, you've extended your lead because JSC was your nearest rival, and obviously you beat him by 6 points, I believe it is. Yep. So you have 84 points over him. Bodder's closed in a little bit, and even with Rhombus winning, he's down there. So extended the gap, and I believe I'm correct in saying I did mention on the stream you've got Monza in terms of a difficult track for you personally, but then you got Singapore, so I guess keep a reasonable lead and then go from there.
Yeah, Monza's going to be a damage limitation track for me. I never really do well at Monza, but the next couple of tracks after that work well. In terms of my driving style and the way I like to drive, so it's good, especially after tonight as well. I needed a good race tonight after Hungary, so it feels good.
Yeah, as I was going to say, good recovery on Hungary. You mentioned Monza, so we'll go to you, Boda. What are you thinking going to Monza? Obviously, not many corners, festival speed. Home of the Tifosi. Obviously, you're not part of the Tifosi this season, but what are your thoughts going for this track?
Didn't really have any, to be honest. I was expecting a top 10 hopefully tonight. That was my aim. Ended up with a top 3. Very happy. Monza. I like Monza. Might not be the fastest at it, Not terrible, not great. See how we get on.
Yeah. Well done, guys, on the podium. Unfortunate Rhombus couldn't join us, but I'm sure he's very happy with his win today. I think that's his first win. I could be wrong. I haven't really followed F3 that much, but
he's won a couple.
Oh, he's won a couple. All right then, fair enough. But yeah, he'll be happy with that. Well, there we go. That's been the F3 race around Belgium. Yeah, we got there. We got there in the end. But one final question I've got to ask you, Unity. What do you think of your debut in the Combox?
All over the place. Like, I don't know what to take away from this.
I think you did very well considering the circumstance. In terms of the first time, I've seen some people on the first time be really nervous, really quiet. You are quite bold, so you do want to speak, which all it takes is practice from there, and you can join our ever expanding commentating team. How many have we got? But like 12. Something like that.
Got like 8 or 9 people active. I got maybe 2 backups at the minute, with potentially another 1 or 2 on the way.
Oh,
people are.
Can you give us an insight? Who?
No, they will remain anonymous. But I think due to our great comms team that we have all together, people are kind of realizing, it's not that hard. All you do is come in, have a bit of a crack, bit of banter, talk with your co-com, and just enjoy the race.
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah. So there you go. Belgium has.
I'd like to add Congratulations to Bod as well on the podium. It's the first time we've actually been on the podium together this season. So,
Yeah, I still couldn't see your car. Still couldn't see your car. Could you see me in your wing man? No.
he was close enough. Like,
We
you
used to get
saw
on the
me.
podium. You're standing side by side on the podium as if you were on a real podium. So that's what counts.
Hopefully to many more for Bod. Congrats on the podium.
Yeah.
You too, Marks.
Well, that has been the Belgian Grand Prix this week. This provided some really good races. All four, cannot recommend enough. And obviously they'll be on the YouTube channel to watch back at some point. But yeah, very, very good track. Belgium has definitely put its name up there. But as I mentioned, we got the Festival of Speed, the Italian Grand Prix of Monza, where slipstreaming and teammate working is probably going to be the order of the day. Oh, and lack of track limits. Probably not for me. Might get disqualified. I'm not looking forward to it. But that will be for next week, and the first race for that is going to be the F2 race on the Sunday, where Bodder and Primus Game will be in the commentary box on that, and that will be at 8 o'clock start on the Sunday evening. So, from everyone on the podium and from my co-com tonight, Unity, thank you very much.
No problem. I enjoyed it.
Alright, and we will see you next time. Make sure you join us for Sunday. Podcast tomorrow evening, I believe same time, 8 o'clock, where Hail King Tomo, or is this King Kent now? Changed his name again. I can't believe he's changed his name again. He'll be presenting the podcast with his usual twists and turns in the conversation there. So make sure you join us for that tomorrow. We give a recap of the race. He's got a lot to go through, so good luck. Yeah, so till next time. Good night.